look at that.
I think we're live.
I do believe we are.
And Folder Explorer. File Explorer has crashed.
That's not good. Oh well. Hi everybody. Welcome to the land where failure is the norm. The Camcast.
You can't see my tower.
That's good. Yeah, this is running swimmingly. Maybe Zach should stop dicking around with this.
I did.
Close Firefox 2. We don't need it
I'm
open.
fucking doing it. We're doing this together, Mike.
Oh, God.
Oh, boy.
There we go. Now we're back in the green. Back in the yellow.
Now we're in the red.
Man, this thing is just hating life. Anyway, I'm Mike. That's Dave. That's Zach.
Hello.
We're here to talk about stuff.
Are we?
I guess. I mean, it's been 3 weeks. We should probably do something.
Who are you?
I just feel like this is going to turn into one of those, like, cathartic venting
Oh, absolutely.
It probably
like,
will be.
podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
And I just sit here quiet while you two at each other and eventually cry and hug.
As we are wont to do.
I mean, I'm not saying it's expected, but I'm looking forward to it.
Hey. Zach is trying to desperately figure out why this thing is.
This thing's dead because we didn't put the SSD in it.
Oh. Well, then.
Because that should never say 100%.
Well, we tried.
Yep. We have the equipment to fix this. We just haven't done it yet.
We're just lazy. We're just incredibly lazy.
That's fantastic.
I mean, it happens.
Does it? It did.
Yeah, I mean, case in point.
But we're in the green, though.
Yeah, there we go. We're in the green.
Momentarily.
CPU usage 46%.
We're managing to hit 43 FPS.
Hell yeah, there we go.
God, who's fucking messaging me?
33% dropped frames. That's coming down, baby. We are doing great. 32, 31%.
Oh, holy shit, guys. The Camcast is streaming live.
Oh my holy God.
Let's see. What's Andrew saying?
What is Andrew saying?
Andrew
Hi,
said
Andrew.
nothing.
He said nothing or nothing constructive.
Both.
Okay. Fuck off, Andrew.
Why did we close spot we can watch?
I mean, do we want to, though?
Is that going to ask far too much of this gateway PC?
If we go back into the red, we'll know what's going on. Also, hi, AJ.
Hi, AJ. What's up, buddy?
AJ.
We're watching the failure happen live. And it's...
I think this should just take us straight to where I want to go.
Your privacy means a lot to us.
I don't-
Thanks.
I don't give a shit what my privacy means to you.
Well, here we are.
Here we are.
Here we be doing the thing.
Hey, look at this. We can now say stuff. And I can talk to you guys.
And
Yay!
Hi.
we
Ugh,
go.
this is...
Oh, we're clipping out though on the stream. Oh, are we coming back?
Are
Yeah,
we?
we're back now. We're back now.
Okay, good. Man, we can either output or we can... Man, this thing...
And Hector's back.
Hey.
Hello, Hector. What's up, buddy? How you been? Civic a beer, eating baked potatoes. You know, yeah.
Usual.
Yes.
Who hasn't been there?
Yes.
I'm going to turn this thing off on my
I've had a
phone.
productive 3 weeks. Because I don't remember what we talked about last time. So probably the same thing as last time, just
Was the last time the draft?
with Costa where he showed up. I
Drafts?
think it was.
Yeah.
I'll go Costa.
That's right. I wanted to deliver pizza on the USS Enterprise.
Yep.
Yep.
It's NCC 1701.
Just brilliant.
And then he wanted to deliver pizza with the Event Horizon.
And then he also brought over his softcore pornography.
Greek. Softcore pornography.
Is it softcore if it's Greek though, or is that just normal? You know,
Just
like sodas in Russia, or like alcoholic.
They're also radioactive, but that's a story for later.
Neither here nor there.
yeah, this is
So I'm going to start with the fact that... can I get your hand, Dave? We bought a Mustang. It's a big step for us.
You can let go now.
a step in which direction?
You know, we haven't quite figured that out yet, Mike.
But it might be illegal in Singapore.
Fairly certain what we just did is illegal in Singapore.
A lot's illegal in Singapore.
Hey, Singaporean audience, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Hey.
there's definitely a black hole in our our viewer base, but right around Singapore and North Korea on the
I
map.
think it's basically anything outside of the Salt Lake City boundaries.
You know, there was that one guy that was watching in Germany,
Yeah.
and there was like somebody in Japan, right?
Well, that was when Bruno was living there.
Got it.
No, we still get like regular, well, at least listeners from like across the globe.
That's cool.
Yeah. So,
I feel like we're just fucking just spazzing out up there.
yeah, we are.
I mean, we haven't dropped a single frame since.
yeah, we're kind of holding. No, it's still dropping. The drop frames.
Yeah, the drop frame number hasn't left 2876,
Yep, it's getting better, baby.
and I feel like that happened.
We're
Encoding
good.
overloaded.
Oh, you know that's been saying that like the whole time.
Yeah,
We're
whatever.
fine.
Yeah.
Slam this
It's fine.
bitch into standard def. These people don't need to see us.
You guys don't need to see my beautiful face in 4K. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
We could just do this and just become like Yes, I believe in you. And we're back.
Yeah, Zach, don't do that again. Please don't.
Oh, God.
Okay, so you two cemented your love by buying a Mustang.
We bought a Mustang.
And I've told you where like a half dozen engines are for it,
Yeah.
including a supercharged V6.
I also have like 3 other projects right now,
Whose
excluding
problem is that?
excluding my 2 dailies.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
a you problem.
Because I got the truck,
Mm-hmm.
which needs leaf springs now.
Is the truck at least rear-wheel drive again?
It is now.
Fantastic.
Hooray!
I did some celebratory donuts to break it in.
Yes, you should.
Which is why it now needs leaf springs.
Um,
AJ, it is not a Fox body.
it's an SN95 V6.
It's a V6 SN95 that
Mhm.
entered my world when I came home from work one day, and the previous owner was yelling at somebody on the phone.
He does that a lot.
And then I made the mistake of making eye contact.
No, you fucked up.
Yeah, and then he hung up the phone. He's like, never buy a Ford, man. I'm like, yeah, that's rough. $400 car, motor blew.
As you get out of your Mazda.
Yeah, your Mazda says Fomaco in a lot of places.
Yeah, a lot of very interesting places. Yep. Yeah, just a whole lot of me just hitting him with, yeah, that's crazy. Just slowly backing away.
That's crazy, man.
He thinks we're buddies now.
Well,
which
yeah,
is-
you gave him money.
Oh yeah. And so like he called me while I was camping. I didn't answer, and he goes, "Hey, can I get my car cleaner stuff back?" He left like 3 bottles of like half empty chemical guy stuff, and I'm like, "Fuck yeah, that's now mine." And I told him, I said, "Sunday I'm moving it into my garage. Have it empty by then." And I told him, I think I threw it away, man. I'll look for you, but I think I threw it away.
Nice.
Promptly follows, "Hey, can I borrow 13 mil?" For what? Hey, undo my girlfriend's bed. I'm thinking it's probably a half inch and you're just a fucking moron, but okay.
I mean, 13 half-inch, close enough.
Yeah, it's
6 in one hand, half a dozen in the other.
yeah, ballpark that. I did not give him a 13 because I'm like,
No, don't give that man anything.
no, I gave him money and now I just want him to go away.
Yeah, like, our transaction is completed, sir.
Zach, are you going to make the mistake of being nice to this person one more time, and soon enough he'll be enjoying barbecue on the porch?
No.
Okay.
His name is Tyrone.
His name is Tyrone.
Yeah.
Well,
His name,
I
or
just
maybe-
found out what we're calling the car.
Maybe it's Tyrell. It might be Tyrell, actually.
I kind of hope it's Tyrell, or else I got a lot of
I
questions.
think it's Tyrell. I'll look at my phone.
Okay.
Yikes.
Woof.
It's Tyrell,
Okay.
which is still not great.
Not great for a variety of reasons, but, I mean, it doesn't have as many follow-ups as Tyrone.
I'm naming the car Chariot of Misery.
Are we making white Tyrones anymore?
Are we?
That's why I asked the question. Chat?
What? Did I miss a joke there?
No, you just weren't paying attention.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm naming the Mustang Chariot of Misery. Chariot of Misery.
I figured that's where you were going with
Yeah, that took a couple tries.
Yeah.
You need to be naming it For Sale.
So, hey Dave, I'm gonna ask this on the podcast. So you can't strangle me like Bart.
Uh huh.
If I just fucking sell it as a roller and pay you off what I owe you plus a little bit extra, will you be mad at me?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's like a half possibility because it's like if I buy unknown vehicle, I ain't parking that shit out in the Chadsford parking lot. It's going in the garage.
I want to be there when you try to get out of said unnamed vehicle inside that garage.
The problem is that thing's got an ass, and it's going to take up a lot of that garage.
It's
Yeah, it's also got doors that take up an awful lot of garage.
doors.
It does have long doors.
I would have to check my side skirts if I was parking a goddamn golf cart in that garage, okay? I'd have to make sure I wasn't dragging both sides of the hull.
But yeah, so
I've walked through fucking more spacious drive-throughs, all right?
Calling that a garage is generous.
I had a bigger locker in high school.
there's a. Hey, I pulled an engine in that garage. Don't talk shit about that.
And
garage.
I don't know how.
It was an event.
Yeah.
The storage unit where I had Rhonda makes that garage of yours. Like, I was in a cavernous, vacuous space.
It's a lot deeper than it is wide.
Yeah, Rhonda had a lot more space to breathe.
Yes. And Rhonda was a big fuck-off car.
She was a big girl.
So, yeah. But yeah,
I feel like the room we're sitting in has more space.
definitely a lot more width-wise.
The bathroom I'm using as a closet has more space.
Are we including the shower?
Yes.
Okay.
Why are we coming at me on the garage right now? Like,
I don't know.
this is an attack on the Chadsford garage.
I don't know, mister. Oh, we've had 6 cars here at one point. You're fine. Grab another.
I feel like me parking the engineless Mustang out there might start a problem.
It's going to be a problem. You're going to be getting a lot of heat from many sides,
Yeah.
including from me.
Because I kind of feel like I throw up that car for sale for like, I don't know, $600. And I'm like, it's a good, really clean rolling chassis with a transmission. Give me money. But I would like to put engine in it because I think I get more of it that way. And also you get more of it that way too because if you sell it, I'll make sure you're fairly compensated.
I am definitely okay with you paying me more for the work you do.
Well, you're the initial investment. You believed in me. Mike didn't. Mike was like,
I wouldn't go that far.
No, because I was there when he I knew exactly what Mustang it was, and my introduction to that car was not ideal.
he got a video call. He was able to make a fair assessment of the vehicle upon purchase.
It was definitely like a 144p assessment.
4 frames a second.
So,
But yes.
So fair might be loose.
Well, the second time you looked at it, where we determined it had working AC was an event.
That was entertaining.
Yeah, doing burnouts in the garage because I can't get the front wheels over the fucking lip.
Yeah.
I should just let it eat. I should have just smoked out the garage. That would have been a good time.
You mean smoke it out by rod number 5 exiting the side of the block in glorious fashion?
Hey, somebody put some 75/95 in there to help out with that.
Gee, yeah, it sounded like it was working real fucking well.
It's all the extra chemical guy stuff he left in the back of it for me.
My God. I want to know what he was wiping down with chemical guys on that thing. Car's blasted it flat goddamn black.
What you mean? What he was huffing?
Yeah, it's
Valid.
probably more accurate.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you heard this, but there was a day I was on my phone with my grandma at like 9:30 at night. And he comes over. I'm like, oh, hey. I thought he had the title, so that's why I'm like, hey, grandma, let me talk to you back in like 15 minutes. Rolls on the window. You just smell the cheap vodka on his breath. Not on his breath, just on his body. Hey, man, any work done on the Mustang yet? And I'm like, no, I haven't touched it. I'm still waiting on the title from you. Oh, man, I think my mom's getting it like tomorrow. I'm like, cool. Like, you want to smoke? And I'm like,
Nah, dude.
Nah, dude. Dude, what about a shot? And he pulls out like fucking like Arrowhead water bottle. It's all half crumpled with some undeterminate yellow liquid. And I'm like, no, I'm good, dude. I'm good, man. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah, this is some high top shelf rum, dude. Some good shit, man. And I'm like, I don't need your fucking back pocket a mystery hooch, dude.
Tyrell sounds like the kind of person that would enjoy Malort.
Speaking of, Zach, would you like to take a shot?
I'll take a half shot.
Dave, would you like to take a shot?
I would like to pass on that.
Do you want to prep me a half shot? I'll do it live for you.
I will do. You can do a half shot. I will do a whole shot.
Okay.
All right. I'll be back.
I'll
This
keep.
exactly marks the stature of the two people that are taking the shot, half and whole.
I'm not sure I should be proud that I'm taking a full shot of this fucking paint stripper, but alas.
Okay,
Here
so
we are.
this girl's already got some like brownie points on me. One of my talking points in my dating app is I'll brag to my friends if you know how to drive manual, and she's like, so my car definitely is a manual. Do you know how to drive manual? Like I'd be asking the question like.
Okay.
So, but she also has a photo with her with a horse, so that might be a negative.
Horse girls are just car dudes that smell like cow shit.
But she looks that's not doesn't scream horse girl to me. That screams like.
Zach,
But also
that is definition horse girl.
that doesn't help either.
I didn't stutter.
What was that, Mike?
Does she have a picture of her with a horse?
Yes.
There's a picture of her on a horse.
Well, that's a horse girl, Zach.
There's different levels of horse girl.
Oh my god, AJ, holy shit. Dave's already ridden that merry-go-round and he does not want to go again.
Of the Malort.
Mike's over there taking shots of carb cleaner like a man who has no control over his life.
Don't break the bottle. Okay, that's fine.
I'm bringing the bottle in here. You all can see the good stuff.
Yikes.
I almost made my friends do a shot of that last night, but I'm like, I feel like you would want to be in the room for that.
Yeah, also, we need to kind of meter this stuff out because you can't get it here.
That's what proof is it? Do I ask?
It is 70 proof.
Okay, that's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad.
AJ's just on top of it, man. That's a lie you tell yourself to make it okay, and you need to accept it's a lie.
Zach, do you want a koala or a kangaroo?
I want a koala
Koala.
because I want to get syphilis.
Huh.
Do I need a chaser for this?
You're gonna need something.
You should have brought in my vape. Do I get to smell it?
Yes, please do.
It smells like ethanol.
What ethanol are you smelling?
I swear I've put this into cars that have it.
Stuff that's been ethanol has been left in the barrel for 6 months.
I have a feeling that you could start a car on Malort.
Woohoo! God,
Yeah, sure
Yes,
is
my
something, ain't
child.
it?
why is it sour?
I just love that everybody who's taken a shot always makes a face, and here I am, just straight faced. Do you want something, Zach?
I'm good.
He wants the other half of his shot.
I don't think if I vape right now it might be safe for me. I might spontaneously combust.
Open. Not even an automobile. What about heavy machinery? Can we start a helicopter with this stuff?
I have a feeling aviation equipment is right up Malort's alley.
Gotta be.
That's really awful. Like the first, as it goes down, it's good. Like it's like, okay, this is smooth, it works, and then like it's not like it doesn't hit like a 190 proof like a Everclear. It doesn't hit like
Right.
that. It just burns, but like not like a liquor burn. It just it's really awful.
It's just that awful lingering aftertaste.
God, I'll be back.
We broke Zach.
This hurts.
Wow.
I don't like this.
Can you bring me an orange soda when you come back?
Yeah, can I have one too?
Yeah, I mean, I put them on your table.
Can you bring me a vanilla Coke?
You know, vanilla Coke is probably the only acceptable chaser from Alert.
What about holy water?
I don't want to drink something else that burns.
Oh, God.
Hey, Zach,
Love us.
have you ever tried siphoning gas out of a chainsaw and got a mouthful of two-stroke?
This tastes like bad gas.
Yeah, that's how I describe it to people.
Yeah, this has the same lingering taste as like that 78 Toyota pickup that you got on the side of the road. You're like, oh, I didn't turn the gas on it because it's mostly gel. And the siphon's not working, so you're really sucking on it. And then it blows through and you get a mouthful of it. That's how I would describe this.
Otto, why don't you fill up the bus? Here's the credit card. And a mint for afterward. Oh, man. Why did I eat the mint first? God in heaven. Man, my lady calls. Dave, you're going to be on your own for a minute.
Well,
So you and Zach bought a Mustang.
yep.
Today, Hayden came up to me at work. Well, I went in there to talk to him about something.
Mhm.
And he then showed me the firewall that he's putting in the RX-8.
Okay.
So there's a firewall in there again.
Very cool.
Yep. Yeah.
He's actually making moves.
Yep. He says he's about $2,600 and stuff away from actually having the car driving.
Okay, but how much labor is involved with that?
Listen, that's a question I stopped asking him.
Is there labor involved with this?
There's labor involved in everything, comrade.
That's cool.
Anyway, so no, he then pulls out his phone. He's going to show me something, and I always get a little hesitant, because it's Hayden.
Right.
No, he shows me a $4,000 S197, the 4.6 car, $4,000, and he's like, "Should I get a seat time car? I've been trying to get people to talk me out of getting a seat time car." And I said, "Get a seat time car." And he's like,
I know you have multiple angles to work on that one. Like, yes, get this car, because when you inevitably give up on it, I can buy it just as cheaply off of you.
Zach, are you sad? Did the Malort make you sad?
I need help. Andrew, you have missed a lot.
You have missed so much, Andrew.
We should not describe Malort to him. When he comes over, I'm going to give him a half shot of it.
Maybe you shouldn't have even announced that.
It's really good stuff.
It's great stuff. It's the reason. It's the reason why I had my friend Catherine bring me back a bottle. Because technically, this was a crime.
We're all committing crimes these days.
Some of us committing a lot of crimes. This is just wonderful. If you're listening to this, you need to head over to the Cam YouTube page so you can watch the replay of the live stream.
Yeah.
Because this is... Did it really do that much to you? Or is this just a combination... Or is this just more or less you?
That's some fucking awful shit, dude.
It's not great.
It's really bad.
No.
Like, I would rather do shots at Everclear than that stuff.
That's saying something.
That says a lot.
It really does.
Should take another half shot.
No.
Pour some into your vanilla Coke.
Oh, I couldn't even imagine. Hold on, I'm gonna Google what mixes with Malort. It's just gonna say fucking nothing.
Two-stroke.
So, How to Drink has done some stuff with Malort, and yeah, he's basically like, he said, this is the best of the bad liquors. Like, it goes downhill from there.
Okay. Well, good to know.
And also, like, it can kind of serve in place of gin, because it's kind of in that same family.
You get some gin off that.
Yeah, like, it's, in theory, if you wanted to, you could use it in place of bitters, but at the same time, why are you going to use this when, like, bitters exist?
This. You want to guess the name of this drink that utilizes Malort?
Fucking trash.
The Soul Transfusion.
Oh, Holy God.
I want nothing to do with a drink that has soul or transfusion in the name.
The
None of them are
ingredients
good.
are. Is Malort not in it? Oh no, it's wormwood schnapps. So it's God. This is an awful mix of stuff. Rye whiskey, Bravo Jammy vermouth, Malort, allspice liqueur,
Oh my God.
and a lemon pill.
That doesn't sound like appealing at
It
all.
sounds like a
That
soul
sounds like-
transfusion.
That sounds like something you order after you're already piss drunk.
Yeah, that sounds like something somebody made up.
Apparently, grapefruit works really well with Malort.
I can see that.
Huh. Explains why I don't like grapefruit.
The other one is called the hard sell.
Yeah, that's kind of self-explanatory.
1 ounce of Saint Germain,
What?
gin, Malort, and lemon juice.
Oh. That's
We need a bigger collection of liquor here.
Yes, we do. Well, I'm working on it. Okay.
You were working a lot harder than I am on it. Because my problem is when I go to the liquor store, because you know me.
Yeah.
I go there and I'm like, ooh, 14-year aged whiskey. Yeah, there's my budget right there.
Yeah, no, I'm the dude who's just like, these are the drinks I want to make. This is the stuff I need. What's the best bang for my buck I can get?
So I was thinking about this yesterday. Dave, sorry, I know this does not involve you at all. Because we both enjoy cooking.
Yes, we do.
We both cook good things.
Yes, we can.
Good qualifier on that one.
Neither of us are immune from that.
No, it goes both ways.
We've collectively laid a lot of eggs.
But we cook very vastly different things.
Yes.
And I've been
Yeah,
able to
spaghetti versus mac and cheese.
I've been able to just describe it is mine is more of comfort luxury food.
Yeah, you want to feel comfortable, but you also get a lot of your stuff shipped to you from LL Bean.
Yeah.
Including your steaks.
And Mike's is I have a party, I got this kind of money, and I want to recreate this.
And so, here I am.
And so you're cooking more I would just call just soul food.
Okay.
As it's from the soul to it recreate something. Is this going somewhere? Have I lost you yet?
I mean,
Have I lost you, Dave?
I was never part of this.
You've definitely taken a turn, but I'm still with you.
This I mean this in the best way possible. Your cooking is what Nathan's mom makes during Halo night.
Okay.
I'm not sure how that tracks.
It's at least the most love food I've had. You've made some more fancy stuff when we had Abe over and stuff.
Yeah, I've also made plenty of fancy stuff when, a fair lass is over. So.
But majority of food that I have consumed of yours has been
Oh yeah, no. The majority of the food I make is just the homies are coming over, let's eat some shit into the fryer.
and I ain't complaining.
You shouldn't. Mm-hmm. You also got to teach you to eat shit into the fryer.
I have not yet to yeet the shit into the fryer.
It's good stuff. It's a good time.
Yeah.
He hath yet to eat.
Well, the last thing about
He
cooking,
hath not yoten.
he's not yet yoten. I was talking to, we all know Tommy. He was on the podcast, I don't know, a couple months ago.
Yes.
His wife, and she's like, "Oh, do you like cooking?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'm a big fan." Well, what are you really good at cooking? What's your favorite thing? What kind of stuff can you cook? And I'm like, well, actually, my list is pretty small. To be
Yeah.
perfectly honest, but it's refined.
Yeah. Also, for a dude who hates baking, I do a lot of
You
baking.
do a lot of baking.
Indeed, you do.
I need to get depressed again to make some more banana bread.
The depression banana bread was pretty fucking choice. I'm not gonna lie.
Did you hear about this?
Depression banana bread.
Oh my god, Zach's depression banana bread
I'll
story.
give you the 30-second rundown, but I had a full-on existential crisis, where to the point where the shelf unit in the garage almost fell on me, and I wasn't mad at it. We're at that level. Mike just walks past and is like, I'm like, ah!
Like,
Hey, bye, have fun.
I can't deal with this right now. I got my own problems. See you
Existential
now.
dread, you're good. We believe in you. Love you.
Yeah. Hugs and kisses.
Don't do anything dumb. And I'm just like, okay, I need to get out of this headspace what am I gonna do? I got fucking bananas. And that's the only thing I owned for banana bread. So at like 9:30 at night, I drove to Harmon's and bought all of the rest of the ingredients, like even the fucking pan. Because if we don't own a bread pan,
We did not own a bread pan.
Do now.
Or actually, I think,
it's currently holding up the TV right now.
no, we actually did have a bread pan,
did
but it
we?
was just buried back in a cabinet.
It's like I bought the vanilla, I bought the eggs, I bought the flour, I bought the sugar, I bought all of it. And so I'm in the checkout line, still like kind of coming down from my emotional distress. And the really cute girl behind the counter, she's like, "Oh, are you making bread?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm making banana bread." She goes, "I believe in you. You can do it." And I almost fucking cried, like right there, lane 3 at the fucking Harmon's. 9:30 at night, the only dude there.
I believe in you. You can do it.
And so the best part is when I went back like a week later, she's like, "How was the banana bread?" I'm like, "Can I just marry you? Like where does this go from here?" But yeah, the banana bread was great. I came home at like 11:30. I'm like just fucking covered. The kitchen is just a fucking disaster.
Yeah, there's no easy way to bake anything. Anybody who has a clean kitchen after baking they're
Fucking
putting on
liar.
airs. They're
And-
gaslighting you.
And the second time I baked banana bread, I broke Mike's like $45 mixer.
It was actually like $65. I got fucking ripped off. And I left a bad review on that, and like the vendor or whatever like sent me a message on Amazon that I just never responded to.
And so like Mike was fucking pissed at me about it, which was hilarious. He was like, I'm like, man, like
I finally had a stand mixer. It wasn't much, but it was mine.
and so
That was really more or less what I was pissed about, because deep down, I knew that thing wasn't long for this world.
and so my follow up, which is also, by the way, when you move out, I'm buying you a cheap Chinese stand mixer because I'm taking the.
Absolutely not. You bought that to replace the mine.
No, I'm buying you. I bought a KitchenAid. I went and bought one of the old KitchenAids.
Zach, that will be the dissolution of our friendship.
I will fucking steal it.
I will break your goddamn legs.
I will replace it with another stand mixer.
For a man that hates baking, you sure are quite protective of your stand mixer.
It does other things.
We've also only used it 3 times, if that.
Like
Maybe twice.
Every time was to bake something.
You made some like cupcakes in it,
I made a cheesecake with it.
Now that cheesecake was badass.
Yeah.
and I made something in it. I don't remember what.
Yeah, we've used it a couple of times for other things.
It's in one hand, maybe.
Yeah, like it's just been there.
I also love the fucking dude I bought it from up in Provo. His like it was this lady and his wife, or this lady and her husband. And the husband, like, I'm looking at it, and he's coming around the back of the minivan with a generator, and I'm like,
We don't.
we're good. Like, we don't need to fucking start this thing.
Yeah, we don't need to do this.
And yeah, it was a $80 fucking KitchenAid with all the attachments.
Yeah, like it's everything you need.
Yeah.
To do KitchenAid things. Well, the basic KitchenAid things. You still got to get a meat grinder for it and a pasta attachment.
Pasta attachment, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, we're gonna make our various meats.
it's gonna get weirder here. That's the long and short of it.
But hey, apparently I can't cook anymore because I made one girl food poisoning, and I'm still convinced it's her fucking air fryer.
It has to be.
It was the grossest fucking thing I've ever seen. Do you have an air fryer, Dave?
I don't.
You mean to tell me you don't have an air fryer in that 87 square feet you call home?
No, I have 2 crock pots, a toaster oven, a toaster, a microwave, a propane stove,
He's
an
doing better than
electric
us.
induction stove,
You're doing a lot
and an
better than
electric
us.
hot single coil.
Christ almighty, he is
Dude,
doing
you
better than us.
Yeah, we don't even have a fucking toaster. We got a toaster. I made toast the other day. I'm sitting there fucking flipping it in the fucking toaster oven.
Yeah, we got a toast. We have a toaster oven, a crock pot. We do have an induction cooktop.
I also have a propane. We have the butane one.
Yeah, we got the butane, which Hank Hill calls a bastard gas. And we are soon to have a grill and a smoker.
Are we getting one of those?
I mean, I would like to get one or both, since we can have the smoker on the patio.
I can't wait for Cassie to come knock on the door and be like, "Hey, no."
You said it was fine.
You said as long as there was no flame, we were okay.
This is no flame. This is just smoke.
I'm sorry that the entire parking lot's full of hickory smoke. How is that our problem?
Fine. We'll just use the grill. Go over to the garage, throw it over your unnamed vehicle.
No! We ain't smoking shit on that.
No, we're wheeling the grill out of the garage.
Okay. I don't know if that'll fit with the unnamed vehicle in there.
Yeah, it's really not. Like
She's a thick boy and a long boy.
you and your aspirations are really just putting a fucking like hitching my giddy up here.
You know we're gonna go.
Before you buy said unnamed vehicle, buy a goddamn toaster.
Before we buy a goddamn toaster, I'm buying a proper crock pot,
Hey,
one
hey,
that's
hey,
not
Mike.
50 years old.
Mike, can I get your hand? We're gonna get a toaster together.
Yes, we are.
Make sure it holds 4 slices, all right?
4 slices, bagel and bun mode.
Exactly.
With the removable trays on the bottom.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you gotta have the removable crumb tray.
Uh-huh.
Without
No,
that's how you start it. Like, if
hey-
you can't get the crumbs out, that's how you start a fire.
Do you know what, Mike? Actually, can I make a request on our toaster?
God.
Can we get the 60 Sunbeam one that automatically rises?
What-
You know the one I'm talking about.
We're gonna have to pay out the ass on eBay for one of those.
It's 60s Americana. What the fuck why are you complaining? And then next I want like 80s Maytag washer and dryer.
No, Zach. No.
I want something that's designed to withstand a bomb blast.
I know somebody that can get you a gasoline-powered Maytag washer from an Amish community.
What?
Excuse me?
I didn't fucking stutter.
No, you didn't. You just strung together a bunch of words that individually make sense, but as they were connected in that sentence are fucking confusing.
The Amish
Well,
part's the part that's really
What is
throwing.
confusing about that?
The Amish?
They don't like electricity, but they sure as shit love gasoline. What's the problem here?
I was unaware they were big fans of gasoline.
Oh, yeah, everything's fucking gas-powered in an Amish community.
All right, good to know. Really?
Hey, Mike,
Gasoline
I
is
know
a
it's-
lot cheaper per gallon than trying to keep a fucking horse alive, all right?
Hey, Mike, I know you're trying to fucking sleep up there, but I gotta start the 4-stroke Briggs and Stratton.
Adjust the choke. Adjust the choke.
I primed it too much. It's flooded.
Spin cycle's going to start getting a little rowdy.
It's fucking chained to the wall like a werewolf. As it comes to the wall like the Kool-Aid Man into Mike's room.
God.
Zach, your wash is done. It's in my room.
Just hearing shotgun blasts as I'm trying to kill this thing.
You need a steak. It's-
It's just the sunrise. You're like, I left my laundry in there.
It's just sprayed all across your room. It's been ejected.
And then there's me, just covered in oil,
There you go, AJ.
stark raving naked.
That's what it is. Kerosene. They do the kerosene thing.
Oh, kerosene. That's the same fucking thing.
I can start a 2-stroke. I don't know how to start a horse. Valid.
You just slap it on the ass. Is that the same thing?
Don't start something you can't finish with a horse.
Yeah. With a tug of his mane, he turns into a plane, and then he turns back again when you tug on his winky.
Give me another Lord shot after that.
Look at his horse. Look at my horse.
No,
my horse is
no,
amazing.
Mike.
What?
Give it a lick. It tastes
I'll
just
do it
like
half.
raisins.
You do another hole.
Why don't you do a hole?
No, actually, I want Dave to do one. I'll do a hole if Dave does a half.
Fine,
Okay.
jackass.
Get another fucking glass.
No, just fucking pour in one of yours. I don't care.
All right, Jesus.
Dave's pissed about this, and I love it.
Dave hates this.
I left my laundry double parked.
Right.
It's got a valet tag.
I'm gonna do it this way. So if I like spew it, it's not going on the soundboard.
You're not gonna spew it.
Okay.
That's a tall shot for both of us.
I'm sorry. thought we were all adults here.
What happens when you leave the washer in neutral and the drum doesn't spin? Well, your laundry doesn't get drained.
Dave,
Yeah.
Dave,
Just sitting there idling.
Oh, God.
How many more poor decisions are we going to make? We already bought a Mustang. Now we're chasing Malort.
it's only Monday.
Fuck. You asshole.
One of you hand me a glass. Okay. Going with the kangaroo here. Just sitting there idling.
Oh. Okay, chasing that with Orange Crush. That just gave me flashbacks of... Flashbacks of that fucking cough syrup I had when I was like 9.
Ugh.
The Coke does better, but
Yeah, we're gonna put
because it comes back up. That's just rancid.
Hey, what you doing in the garage there? Ding 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 ding.
Hey,
I'm just doing some laundry real quick. Ding 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 ding.
Hey, that'd give a whole new meaning to taking a ride on the spin cycle.
Hey.
That's why those Amish women love to do that laundry.
I need a dick just out there.
I need a dick. I like that we started this whole thing with that we were going to buy a toaster together. Like we went from this to the Amish community from a toaster.
Yep.
You guys questioned the material that I presented.
Hey.
You could have just rolled with it and kept going. Could have kept scrolling. You stopped. You commented.
Bitch, you threw out a fucking
I threw out a
golden
goddamn
nugget
zinger.
as of
Yeah, I threw out a zinger. What's up?
how are we not going to leave that alone?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's fair.
like-
That's fair.
You fucking bait and hooked us on that one. We weren't getting out of that one
Hitting
alive.
the rev limiter on spin cycle. You like purposely overload it and like have to like hit launch control in order to get the drum to spin.
Just like in Gran Turismo, like 2 or 3, when you could put like a crazy sized turbo and nitrous on a K car.
Yes.
But it couldn't produce enough like exhaust to spin the turbo, so you'd have to go out for qualifying, and somebody would have to bump into you because the AI couldn't figure out how to swerve.
Right.
Yeah.
Where were we going all this?
You were going to buy a toaster.
Before that, because that was a tangent on something else.
You broke a
We're talking about my depression banana bread.
right.
Yes.
Kick the clutch on the washer. You know it.
Kick hard on delicates. No, kick hard on permanent press.
Oh, no, God. Can I take a just swerve this conversation down to like a way somewhere completely different?
I mean, what else are we going to do?
You're assuming we had direction.
We
Okay.
have no direction.
So sometimes you find just gold on these dating apps, and I mean like just
Solid gold.
you. Oh, what's Dave doing on this one?
I need another one of these.
No, you got to be here for this.
I'm listening.
He will be,
No, we'll wait for you because you got to.
No, I'm listening.
No, we're waiting for you to come back on this one.
because there's a visual element to this.
I want to see. I
hey,
want to see
Dave.
his visual.
Dave, could you bring me a paper towel?
I absolutely can bring you a paper towel.
Thank you. Oh, that's just... I do enjoy making my friends drink this terrible indigenous liquor to my hometown.
I hate you.
You love me.
You're a bad person. Fish.
God, yeah, you sent me that.
I know I did.
Yep.
Did I send you this one? Dave, you like this one too.
you.
Wish we could screen share.
Okay, so this was today's lovely specimen. Miranda, 25.
Okay.
She, her, design consultant at something. And I'm like, look at the profile. Like, she looks vaguely attractive. I'm about ready to swipe, and I'm like, oh, let's read the bio on this one.
God, AJ, off the top rope.
I'm in St. George until tomorrow. Have free time Friday night. In desperate need of dick appointment. Me and trans pre-op girlfriend. Last pick is us. Hit me if interested. Let's get food. Let's get fucked up. Tree friendly.
What?
There's just so much there.
There's way too much going on.
Yeah.
So, I don't even know how to react to that.
Dave, do you have any input on this?
I don't.
Do you want to go meet Miranda?
No.
I... Hi, Dan.
Hello, Dan.
So, there was...
Only 3 steps, AJ. How about that?
I mean, that's really more just like a Euro step.
God.
Almost seems like a setup. I'm going to guarantee that that's a setup.
You're waking up in a bathtub full of cocktail ice.
And you definitely are missing kidneys.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That is exactly what that is.
Guaranteed, yeah. God, I don't know what else I got here.
That is how you get jumped.
That it is.
By Miranda, age 25.
My name is Miranda. Miranda writes, get on your knees, bitch.
Jesus Christ.
So, once again, I had another argument with Will about cars. Tesla Insider. We'll bring the name back.
Tesla Insider Will.
We had this discussion a while ago on the podcast about what defines a sports car, and Will changed his description to. Actually, I'm just gonna read it out loud because it was a really good description. It was actually a really fucking awful description that I promptly made fun of him for.
Oh, Dan. Dan. The subject of the day.
Oh, Dan.
We blew past that a while ago.
Dan, there has been no subject. This has just been chaotic shotgunning of things.
With some alert.
Yeah, I think the only theme of the evening is bad decisions so far.
That could be the theme of the entire podcast.
Well, there is that.
Okay. Sports cars are purpose-built from the ground up with more than being fast and paper in mind. So then I said, is the M3 a sports car? And he goes, I would say yes. It is the ultimate driving machine. And I sent him 2 photos of 2 two-door coupe BMWs and said, can you pick out which one here is a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder that makes 105 horsepower? And the other one is the ultimate driving machine.
Okay.
He was saying that the purpose built from the ground up. There's the 1316. Okay.
I'm sorry, I wasn't paying that much attention. I'm texting a very pretty gal in Jersey.
I think what he was trying to point out is the other hand of that card. The other side of that card that if it's purpose-built from the ground up, then it's not going to have a base model.
But the 316i is a base model.
Which is exactly why I just said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Mike, do you got anything? Because I can keep rambling, and so far the rambling's only going somewhere.
Not... I had stuff earlier, but now the Malort's kind of hitting me. So... stuff I had is kind of going away. But
our lovable Greek friends put an acquisition in for an acquisition. An allocation.
Oh.
For a GR Corolla.
Good for him.
Yeah. He's 86 in Utah. Which is actually kind of surprising how many...
I mean, kind of is, but not necessarily. Seeing as how it's an all-wheel drive turbo thing.
It's also... It's
AJ gets it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I also I think it's only a $500 refundable deposit too, so it's
yeah.
If you skip on it, you're not done. You're not out. What else do I got? Dave, what do you got?
So I have this idea.
Hey, Mike, do you want to save us here?
In a minute, I'm trying to do a thing.
We're also doing a podcast right now, Mike.
He's sexting a girl in New Jersey.
Not sexting. We're keeping it above board. I am live on YouTube. Jesus. Hopefully that comes later. But
Something's coming later.
yeah, yeah. It's been a year and a half for your boy. It's a long, lonely time.
It was the lightest of times. It was the darkest of times. It was a time of mediocrity. It was a time of incredulity.
A lot of me just getting real bent on supercharged versus turbo
I like
road
that.
race.
Why not both?
Yeah,
Twin charge that shit.
Yeah.
And then throw a bottle in the back.
or just put it on the bottle. One
Why
lap,
not all three?
one
Give you
lap hero.
thoughts. Okay, well, like let's see here. Road racing specifically.
So, Where-
Supercharger.
well, where are you racing? Like V8? I mean,
What class?
yeah. Like, what are you? There's a
I
lot
mean,
of
come on. Let's just shoot from the hip here. We don't need to get too technical.
just keep that big boy like NA and just pull as much weight out of that bitch as you can.
Well, let's look at the power band then. Supercharged typically has the same power band as a larger version of the same engine,
Yes.
right? Turbos, give you a little bit more mid-range top end, unless they're incredibly fucking small, like the Audi,
Yeah.
which runs out of steam at like 4,500.
They're adorable.
It's cute.
Yep.
I'm a fan of. Okay. On an M5, centrifugal supercharger.
Yeah. Do that.
Yeah, that feels like the way to do it on
That's
that.
the move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dan, you should put a blower on that car.
Yeah.
100%.
But I mean, I'm also, as somebody who has seen way too many people try and get way too cute with it by throwing stuff on a perfectly fine and dandy car, like, sometimes just keeping it as it is the best way to go.
I have argued with many people that the E39 M5 is the last driver's car that BMW made.
I would say the E46 M3.
Those were essentially concurrent vehicles.
I have not driven the E39 M5 yet, but I was thoroughly blown away by the E30.
Take all the time you need.
E46.
There you go.
M3.
Yeah, you own one. Yeah, struggle.
It's
All
done a
aboard.
lot.
All aboard the struggle bus.
Jesus, you only had 1.5 shots. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I took 2 with a straight face.
You're
I've been hungry since 1 o'clock, and I'm fine after that shot.
Can I ask you guys to both politely take the fuck off road?
Huh. Anywho,
Some of us are just built different.
You're gonna throw that at me? That you're built different? Okay, Giga Chad, shut the fuck up. Sit back down on your throne of mediocrity.
Jesus Christ, that got
I'm sorry,
wild.
it's a top floor of mediocrity, Mr. I want to move into the basement that smelled like cat piss.
But who has the privacy? Who doesn't have somebody coming up and putting laundry in their wash machine?
To his merit, it no longer smells like cat piss.
This is true, and Zach understands that we have a code. If we're bringing a lady over, we're just taping $20 to the door, telling you to go to the movies.
I like that.
Come July, Zach, I'm just gonna Venmo you like a couple $100, so you just stay the hell out of my way.
So,
There's gonna be
okay,
a pup tent and $100 in my Venmo.
And I got something for Millhouse. Oh boy, a pup tent. Yeah. Why did you go try it out tonight? And cut to Zach just setting up the pup tent. Just out in the middle of the parking lot.
The freaking rooftop tent opened up.
I will say, my neighbors at my last place, So after he got the rooftop tent on his Forerunner,
Mhm.
he brought over a friend with like an F-250 with a big fuck off rooftop tent.
Mm-hmm.
They were like, these families were going to go camping the next night, but they showed up early, so they literally just camped in the front yard in their rooftop tents. It was a wild sight to see. Like, I got home from work, I went and got the mail, and I saw them setting up, and I'm just like, is this a dry run, or are you spending the night?
Oh, that Malort. No.
My neighbor was just like, oh, no, like, it's both. And I'm like, cool.
Neat.
I'm just like, that's actually kind of cool, you know? Like,
The tent's great until you leave your fucking shit up there. Like, I don't know, you're really nice.
All right, you trailed off in the middle of that one.
Will's asking weird dumb stuff.
of course he is.
What the fuck? Hold on, let me read it one more time. Make sure I know what the fuck he's talking about. Can you share with me the screenshot clip of the steep wall you took on the element?
What? No.
Yes, I will when I get to editing them.
Go see a saucy puppet show.
Yeah, so I left my like really nice noise canceling headphones in there, which I really needed. So now here I am opening the fucking tent in the parking lot, like trying to fucking get it in there. Yeah. That was the whole story.
All right.
Nice.
So, yes. Dan, everybody poops.
That's
I'm
what
glad you've pooped today.
That's what we've been doing for the last hour.
Yeah, we've been just shitting out of our mouthpieces.
It hasn't been not a stellar outing, if I'm honest.
You know.
But it is what it is.
Dan, don't push too hard. That's how you get hernias.
Say blow out an O-ring.
Yeah.
Not a lung.
Yeah, don't want to do that.
Nope, can't have that.
Nope.
How's your fiber intake looking, Dan?
Well, there comes a time in every man's life where he may need to take a stool sample to his doctor.
Take a stool sample to your doctor, even if he didn't ask for it. Be a man.
Will is slowly becoming
Be a man.
Yeah.
Will is slowly becoming like the NASA racers.
No questions, please. Who does number 2 work for?
Dan, have you heard of Fiber One?
Yeah, that's right, buddy. You show that turd who's boss. I just need you to bite your lip, grab a hold of something, and give it hell, bud.
We're going to get through this together.
Jesus Christ, man. What the hell did you eat? Obviously, it was an assassin. I ate an assassin.
So, how is Will becoming like the NASA racers?
Hey, can I get those photos? I'll get to when I get them. Well, what can I expect them? No idea when I get to them.
Well, see, here's the thing. So, the NASA people knew, like, my friends knew when to just, like, back off and just let me work. It was the randos who would hit me up, like, a week after the event, asking me if I got a picture of their car and not telling me what they were driving or when they were driving it.
Well, it's like I got a lot of fucking content to munch through right now. There's some of those things have priorities.
Yeah.
Some of it's actually going to pay me, and that's kind of top priority.
Mm-hmm. So, how about yeah, Dan, could you give AJ a courtesy flush? Yeah, no. Well, and also the difference with Will is you can just open hand slap him, just as disrespectfully as possible.
Will, shut the fuck up. I love you, Will, if you're watching. But also, like, shut the fuck up.
Just leave him alone, Will.
You telling me to work on it is not going to make me work any faster. Anything to make me work slower, because there's more pressure around it, and then I have less energy to go and do it.
I mean, Will, if you just want photos, Zach can send them to me, and I'll fuck them up for you. And I'll charge you like $80.
He's looking for videos.
Even better. Oh boy! Turns out somehow Premiere Rush got included in my Adobe package.
Oh, look at you!
Yeah, so. I have this thing that's optimized for editing videos on my phone, but I can open it up on my desktop if I so choose.
Oh.
Yeah, so fuck me up, man.
Uh,
All right. Well, we've been doing this for an hour. Oh,
Actually, an hour. Wow. Yeah.
thank God it's sunny Jesus we can end this.
Woo.
Yeah, Zach asked me today, are we recording a podcast? And my response was, yeah, we should probably shit something out.
I think this was the exact description of that.
The aristocrats. Anyway, I mean, go ahead and follow us on the social medias. We're not really doing too much.
no,
I mean, really, if I'm honest, we're kind of sunsetting Cam here. The sun is setting on this 13-year journey.
1 hour later.
But I'm also not helping, so.
To be fair, that is the track record of most people in the Cam orbit.
Yeah.
A lot of moral support. A lot of people just buying one shirt.
Yeah.
Not a lot of actual fucking help.
Yeah.
I mean, appreciate all the cheers and all that stuff, but at the same time, you know, can't. If I'm just out there just, fucking getting hammered. Like, just getting cross-checked in the back. Fucking just every minute after minute. I gotta stop at some point.
Indeed.
Yep. So anyway, yeah, go ahead and follow Cam. I don't know. Stuff might pop up there, but whatever. For at least the next few months, there's going to be a... it's okay, AJ. It's all right. You got your own stuff going on.
You're here,
Yeah.
and we appreciate that.
Yeah. Got us looking at Tabletop Simulator
Yeah.
for other things.
I'll join on that.
Gotta do Battletech.
Maybe not that.
I feel like you would actually do halfway decent at that.
Yeah, you have... Glenn is hyper-aggressive to his own detriment.
I don't know. He almost won.
Until he kept overheating and we blew a leg off and he couldn't move.
I didn't hear no bell.
And then suddenly all the missiles in the back. No,
Sometimes it'd be like that.
Yep. No, Zach, you have a good mix of just aggression. It was just... Actually, the last time we played, you were doing all right. I think
That was like 3 years ago, though.
I remember, I think you kicked Brandy in the chest and just opened up a hole in her mech.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
And then you were like off in the water or something?
No, you and Brandy were in the water. I don't remember where Dave was,
I was hiding.
which was a smart move.
Yeah.
But anyway, we... Oh. You gotta try and be out there in September at least for a day or so. Well,
Yes.
hey, man.
I want to give you a bear hug.
Creepy. Okay, thank you.
All right. Now he's no longer going to be here in September for a day. Thanks.
Well, that was nice. Thanks, Zach.
Hey, no
Appreciate
problem.
it.
Happy to help out. Just let me know what I can do.
God. Anyway, yeah, my camautomag on the social medias. Subscribe to this podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Give us a review. Give us 5 stars. Don't be like a dickhead.
Be like Andrew.
Be cool. Don't be a dick. Be a dude.
Don't be a dick. Be a dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Be a man.
Exactly. Bang your head against the wall for 13 years.
Be a man.
Build up an audience, but never make that next step.
Be a man.
Cry.
Be a man.
Yeah. It's pretty much. All right. Bye, Dan.
Enjoy your poop, Dan.
Bye, AJ. Good luck. Hope it works out for you. Hope you got toilet paper and reading material.
Is this how we're ending it?
Dude wipes.
Bye.